Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a chit chatty get ready with me everyday look. That's why I look like a hot mess right now, but we will fix that, don't you worry. So I'm just going to be doing a everyday makeup look, and then I will explain the products to you, everything like that, and we'll just, you know, chit chat. That's it. So first what I'm going to do, I gotta take my glasses off, and I gotta put my hair up out of my face. That might be a good thing, so I don't get makeup in my hair. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to get some makeup wipes. These are my nighttime soothing ones because I just like these ones better. They don't like irritate my eyes and stuff when I rub makeup off my eyes. So I'm gonna take one of these and just wipe my face. I didn't put any makeup on yesterday, but just in case there's any dirt or anything on my skin, I'm cleaning that off. Okay. So now that is done, I have a clean, fresh face, and now I'm just gonna wait for the stuff to dry. Okay, so now once that's all dry, the first thing I do is I moisturize. I have very, very dry skin, summer, fall, winter, spring, every day, year round. So my favorite thing to use is the Clean and Clear Morning Burst. This has been my absolute favorite for years now. I've used it because it's oil-free, and it provides me with a lot of moisture in my skin. So I'm just gonna rub that into my skin. And if you see me looking like this way, it's because my mirror's right there, so don't mind that. Now that that is all rubbed in, the next thing I use is primer. And my favorite primer to use is the Urban Decay Complexion Primer, the Optical Illusion. So I'll just pump, you know, a couple pumps on my hand. Looks like that. And I'll rub it in between my fingers. And I'll put it everywhere on my face, obviously. Okay, so once that is all smoothed in, I'm going to take a, I'm going to do my foundation next. So I'm going to take, this is my favorite foundation. I've been going between, I used to use the Maybelline Fit Me all the time, the dewy and smooth one, because like I said, my skin is very dry, so I need dewy. But I actually wanted to try a new foundation, so I tried the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and I love this one. Just because the lightest one in the Fit Me was still a little bit dark, as you can tell by the difference. So this one is actually their lightest shade, and it is a little too light for me. So I like to take a couple pumps, mostly of the Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay, and then a little bit of the Fit Me, just to make it a smidge darker and to give me that dewiness. And I wish the Fit Me concealers had, or the Fit Me foundations had pumps, but they don't. And then all I do is here's them together, if you can see. And I just mix them together on the back of my hand with my finger. I take my damp, this isn't a beauty blender, but it is the Real Techniques, yes, Real Techniques sponge. So I'm going to take the excess that was on my finger when I was blending, tap it on the back of my hand, and start blending it into my face. I like to do the bottom, like half of my face first. I don't know why. It's just what I've done. And I put foundation on not for like blemishes and stuff like that. I just have a lot of discoloration in my skin because I'm so pale and I don't like the way it makes me look, so I just use a little bit of foundation to make it all the same color. And sometimes if my beauty blender gets a little dry, I'll take Mario Badescu spray and just spray it on my beauty blender a little bit. Like that. Whew! And finish tapping it into my skin so that it all blends nicely. Okay, so now that is all blended in, and if you hear a vacuum in the background, it's my mom vacuuming. So that's great. And now, after that's all blended in, I don't do concealer just because I don't like the way it looks on my face. And I know I said I have dry skin, so why would I want to use powder? But I do use just a little bit of powder just to set it. It's just what I've always done, and it doesn't make me too dry. So I use the Fit Me Fair Loose Powder. I always use the Fit Me Compact Powder, but I have wanted to try the loose powder, and so I wanted to try the Fit Me one. And so I just tap a little into the cup here, and I take my e.l.f. flat top brush here, and I will dip it in there, get a little on the brush, and tap it or press it into my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with my bronzer. I use the Hoola Light by Benefit. It just looks like this. Obviously I've hit pan with it just because I use it every day. And the Hoola bronzer and the Urban Decay primer are the only two like high-end products that I have here. It's mostly e.l.f. and Fit Me and drugstore, so it's really easy and affordable, this makeup look, if any of you wanted to try it out with these products. And then next I'm just going to take my e.l.f. Kabuki brush to tap it in here and blend it into my skin. So I get a little powder on there, and I get where my cheekbones should be, well, where they are, just not pronounced. And I'll just blend. Done blending. I don't do contour. Like, this is technically my like contour, is the bronzer. I'll be right back when my mom is done vacuuming right next to my door. Okay, I'm back now. She is still vacuuming, but it's not right next to my door. So I think we should be fine. So after I do my bronzer, I do my eyebrows. I don't really do them like that heavily, but what I do is just kind of make them a little bit darker, fill them in where, you know, there's not a lot of hair. But anyway, enough of me talking about that. I use the NYX Tame and Frame pomade in the color Blonde. You probably won't be able to see it. This is what it looks like. And then I have two more e.l.f. brushes. I take the Lash and Brow Wand. Looks like that. And then I take the e.l.f. concealer brush, and it's just this little tiny brush. It helps me fill in my eyebrows to the way I like it, so that's why I use it. Okay, so now I am back with both my eyebrows done. So I didn't want this video to be like 20 minutes long, so I made sure to cut out the part where I used the stuff to do my eyebrows. So if you want an in-depth little thing about how I do my eyebrows, just comment down below and I'll make a video separately on that. So next, after I do my eyebrows, the second to last thing I do is put on highlighter. So what I use is the e.l.f. highlighter. It's in the color Blush Gems, and it looks like this. I like it. It's a little bit pinky to it. So what I do just to set my face, and also I like to have my face wet before I put on my highlighters. I use again my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This I love to spray on because, like I said, I have dry skin, and the aloe and stuff help kind of with the redness, the color discoloration. So I'm just going to lightly spray my face. And I'm gonna fan it off and dry it a little bit. But while it's still damp, I'm going to put my highlighter on. And I use the e.l.f. blush brush, but I like to use it as a highlighting brush because I bought a fan brush. And I just noticed, if you're looking over my right shoulder, there's that little pink thing on my wall. I tried to cover it up while I was sitting there, but just ignore it. And I don't really like it that much. It didn't give me like the amount of highlight that I wanted. So I'm just going to put it on the highlights of my cheek with the brush while my face is still damp. Now all I do is just a mascara for my everyday look. So I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect mascara. I take the same lash and brow wand and kind of comb through my lashes. And yeah, I don't use a curling eyelash curler anymore, so I will be right back. I'm just going to add a couple coats of this to my top and bottom lashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I did my mascara, and this is my finished makeup look. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to give this video a like down below, subscribe, and I'm going to be posting every week, so make sure you turn on your notification bell and know every time I post, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!